Welcome to Destination Polaris. We are in Texas. Now, if everything is bigger and better in Texas, then we should ride at the largest off-road park. In order to do that, we need to go to Hidden Falls.
Hidden Falls Adventure Park is located in Marble Falls, Texas, roughly an hour or so northwest of Austin.
We showed up bright and early to meet with Jeff Sellers. He runs the park and has a few side jobs.
Yeah, I'm a park ranger. I'm also the janitor, the CEO, and general manager. So pretty much anything that you want me to be, I can be that, depending on the day.
What do I want him to be today?
I'm gonna think about that one for a while. In the meantime, who else is riding with us today?
Brian Ricewig, my right-hand man. And we've got Dean and Scarlett. They're from the local Polaris shop here in Marble Falls.
We have the place to ourselves today.
Well, we're normally open to the public Thursday through Sundays. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays is our day of rest, but it is open to members. We offer annual memberships so they can come out 7 days a week and ride.
But today, it's just pretty much us.
Today, it's just us.
Do what we want?
You can do what we want.
Nice.
We can bring some guns. I've got things that blow up.
Everyone be careful. We've also got a member of the paparazzi with us today.
Watch the show frequently. Myself, I run ATVriders.com. We're a news and reviews site. This year we're pushing a lot more adventure rides, and this falls right into place, so we figured it'd be a great opportunity to hook up with these guys and go out for a ride.
Jeff, lots of places to go. Where are we headed today?
Well, I think we're going to start out on a little scenic tour. We're going to go on what we call the Green Loop. It kind of follows a creek down here in the valley. It's got a lot of good scenery, some rock cliffs on one side. We'll probably venture up onto the west side. It's a little bit more aggressive. You got some stair-step climbs, and I think after that we'll probably head up to the northwest side, which is a little bit more aggressive. We'll probably end up at the waterfall. We've got several natural springs on the property, and we've had good rainfall, so it's flowing real nice.
Nice.
It's very cold, so I don't know if you want to go swimming yet.
Hidden Falls is one giant playground. They've got 240 miles of trails where you can ride your ATV, UTV, Jeep, truck, motorcycle, you name it.
The trails consist of anything from soft packed dirt, hard packed dirt, to dirt and rock combination to rock.
For me, the trails are a nice mixture of easy to technical. So there's a lot of climbs and crawls, you know, where you're picking lines through the rocks.
There's also plenty of places to stay and things to do.
We have 19 RV sites. We also have some RVs to rent, and then we have about 20 improved tent sites that have electric and water.
We have fishing, hiking, places to mountain bike.
We also have a shooting club. We call it Copperhead Creek.
100-yard rifle range, 25-yard pistol range, static archery.
We also sell and rent firearms.
A walk-through archery course. I think that covers it. It's basically like redneck paradise.
Well, rednecks must like to climb because we found some pretty steep trails.
So this is considered a level 3 4x4 trail. A lot of the razors can handle this type of terrain, but what we typically like to do is have a spotter. That way the spotter can guide which way to turn the front wheels to guide the vehicle. Yeah, I'd go low 4 all-wheel drive. Yep, there you go. Keep it on that ridge there. Yep, you got it. You're right on the edge. Yeah, go ahead. Keep it left. Keep it passenger. You got it. You're good.
Well, that wasn't so hard.
Woo! Got it. Straighten up.
It was all right. It felt good. A little bit of gas, just whoop, whoop, whoop. Popped right up there.
Yeah, take it up to Wildcat on that very end point. Yep. And I'll run back and get lunch and meet you up there, grab a trash bag in the cooler.
Go get lunch for us.
Okay, sounds good.
So basically we're just gonna go straight over this hill here and then go have some lunch.
time.
We're up on top of Wildcat. We're going to call it the Wildcat Cafe today. The most important part of the meal is the fancy ketchup. Oh yeah, good old catfish, hush puppies, big old french fries. I'll show you what happens to a dessert when it rides in a razor. It ends up like that. Most of the ATV and UTV trails are on the west side, which we saw some of that this morning.
Hush puppies?
Yeah, I'll take them. You don't want them?
Oh, I'm gonna.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just clarifying. No, don't take my hush puppies.
Yeah, they're hush puppies.
Yeah, give me yours then.
I like hush puppies. Sometimes I'll just go in there and order like a dozen hush puppies.
No, you can't have my hush puppies, but how about this? After the break, we check out one of your not-so-hidden falls. You're watching Destination Polaris. Welcome back to Destination Polaris. We are at Hidden Falls Adventure Park just north of Austin. We've been hanging out with Jeff and Brian who run the place, and so far we've had a great time.
Well, Hidden Falls is a 3,000-acre outdoor family adventure park. We offer off-road cross-country trails for ATVs, side-by-sides, motorcycles, and full-size rigs like Jeeps and pickup trucks.
The original idea was to create a place where families could come out and just enjoy being in the outdoors, enjoy being a family.
We have about 240 miles of trails without having to double track.
It's kind of a big deal here in Texas because there aren't a lot of public places to ride.
And Texas is about 98% privately owned, so there's not a lot of opportunity for people to go out and ride public land.
It has changed everything. There's something for people to come to Marble Falls and do other than go to the lake. This has opened up a venue for many people who come from all over.
Opened in 2007, the park charges $25 a day to basically do whatever you want.
This is my first time here at Hidden Falls. I've been to Texas a few times. I go to the Mud Nationals. I've been up to Decatur, to Oak Hill, different little places, but never in this portion where the hill country is.
So far we've seen a pretty good mix of trails on our ride. Now it's time to check out the falls.
I really liked when we went back to that Hidden Falls. Just that area riding through the creek bed there. There was some nice rocky terrain.
Not too far, Jeff. Not too far. I'm going to point out the obvious here. This is not a hidden fall.
No, it is not a hidden fall. We say when we're in a drought, the falls are hidden. So now they're out.
So from the main entrance to here, how far?
Oh, probably about 3.5 miles.
That's not bad.
Yeah. So you can get here pretty quick if you're on the park road. People actually come down here to swim, take a break. Nice and cold water. I would guesstimate we probably have about 14 or 15 different falls on the property.
Jeff believes they have dinosaur tracks on the property, but I'm a little skeptical.
So you were telling me before that there's potentially dinosaur tracks here?
We say potentially because they may be covered up with silt and they may not.
But they are here then?
Yeah, they are here. Actually in the creek bed, we found them out in 2007. We had about 19 inches of rain in about 6 hours. And through the weeks after that, when it's cleared up, the water cleared up, we actually discovered dinosaur tracks.
I'm thinking right now, if Jeff comes through on these dinosaur tracks, then this place just got elevated one more notch in my book.
So where are we looking here?
They're about that size. See that little puddle right there? Yeah, here's one of them. But I think Brian's right. Most of them are covered up.
This is what we came for, Jeff.
Yeah, I know.
If you can't produce right now, the story's done.
This is probably the best example I can show you. The hoof or the back heel, this is the base. It has 3 little fingers, one at the side, a big one in the front, and then another one at the side, kind of like a clover leaf. Yeah, that thing had to be huge.
You know what I'm going to say right now?
What's that?
I'm glad you have the falls.
I'm glad the falls.
I know they're here, but like you said, they're hard to see.
Yeah, they're hard to see. It just depends on the water flow.
Is this the T-Rex footprint here? So maybe I wouldn't come to Hidden Falls to see the dino tracks, but everything else is just awesome. With our ride over, we called it quits and ended our day at the perfect place to chill after a long day on the trail.
This place is Canyon of the Eagles. It's a nature park and resort. It's 940 acres. About 740 of those are preserved. We have 62 guest rooms. We have a lodge. We have an award-winning restaurant. At night, the sunsets don't get any better than at Canyon of the Eagles. If you can't relax here, you can't relax anywhere.